I've been looking for a place to practice ramping. I haven't had much luck around Roanoke. Using Google Maps, it looks like Lake Moomaw up here has 3 different boat ramps that looked like they had potential anyway. So, weather's good up here. It's very quiet. I checked the water levels. It was saying just above full pond, so we're going to verify that before we actually go touch down. Look for whatever debris is washed in there over the winter. That's straight ahead. Pre-water landing checks. Landing lights on. Pulse bilge pump is on. We've got the blue gear up indication. Been using this terrain warning to get up through here, but at this point we will disable it so it's not a distraction while we're on the water. Don't want to get used to listening to it bark at you, and I don't want to acknowledge it every 4 seconds either. Alright, that's set up. The water's looking good. It's been, hadn't been here since last year, but it was a really nice trip that time. We'll just cruise around, take a look at the water before we descend down for a splash. Check out these boat ramps. I was looking at it, looks like there's one right on the southernmost edge. We're going to fly over that first. It's kind of confined. I think it could work. Looked like the bigger one was on the eastern side. And then there's one up on the northern area. Of course, it looks like there's a lot of cars down there too, so I want to watch out for fishing boats and all the usual obstacles. But camera view is probably not actually picking up where you can see that ramp down there, but like most of them, and it makes sense, there's a big dock right next to where you put the boat in. The question is just how wide are these things going to be? Actually, that one looks extremely usable, so we'll keep that in mind. Good place to turn around and not blast any cars. The water does not look like a full pond to me, but you know. Checking for debris. It looks pretty good there too. No power lines. Yeah, that one, that's a good option. Let's continue scouting this place. So here comes the second one. That one. That one also looks doable. There's a tree right there. I can't quite tell what kind of clearance it has, but yeah. And that has the benefit of there's only one vehicle there too. Disabled the navigation so it would stop barking at me to turn around. And we'll head up here just once we've come all this way, check out the third site. Yes, water's looking good. It's nice and smooth. The wind's pretty much the computer says it's 10 knots out of the west, but I mean it feels every bit of calm here. There's an eagle. Hello. Alright, coming up on the third site here. Docks ahead. I already don't like the look. There's some pretty large trees floating around the water down here. And the ramp itself looks very usable. Yeah, that's a wide berth, place to turn around, no piers in the way. Just, yeah, there's too much debris in the water for me to feel comfortable here today. Maybe later in the season when that stuff's been cleaned up a bit. All right, so let's climb up, turn around, get on with the splashing. They're switching fuel tanks. Is at 9:45. All right, plenty of clearance above the terrain now for a turnaround. Start our run. We have some weather north of us, northwest of us moving in, but extra adds to be believed. We've got plenty of time to play around here and head back to Roanoke. We'll do our first one over here. I did not see any people fishing or boats at all. No debris, it's looking good. And yeah, from this angle it does look like a full pond. Good for us. Good glassy water going on, but there's enough ripples here. We can clearly see our surface. And we're on. Stay on step. We're going to go around the corner here. Oh, we got seagulls. Up and go. Backing off the turbo. There's some fishermen. We'll try not to annoy them too long. More in this direction. Interesting patterns on the water now. Waiting for it. There's a pretty good stick. We're going around there. All right, let's go up and take a look at the ramp here. Beautiful day. Synthetic vision here is a little unsettling. It apparently doesn't know this lake exists, so it just shows me flying around a canyon. Alright, we got a fishing boat off the left. We'll leave them alone. Very glassy water against that cliff. Plenty of room straight ahead here. It's right near the middle ramp I wanted to take a look at. There's our surface. Oh, it's tricky today. Come on, no wake buoys. We'll get off step here. Alright. Yeah, we'll drift up and take a look at this. It's from here, looks good. There's no wind to contend with at all. We have a escape route if we need to turn around here, and of course I got my paddle should I need to stop us quick. Alright, we've unhooked the bar. Deploy the gear up a little bit closer. Oh, cool, and there's kids up here too. Let's see how this goes. There's some debris. Yeah, there's some sticks and stuff sticking out right there at that ramp. Yeah, we're not going to try that one. I don't know if the camera can see it. This little girl's running along the shore, waving at us here. All right, well, let's go check and see see what's happening to this other ramp. Like I said, I don't think the video could quite pick it up, but there were just some, it looked like submerged trees with branches sticking up out of the water. I'm afraid I don't want to get sponsons tangled up and then get yanked into the bank there. So we'll get up here. It's a short run, so we'll just get up on step. Yeah, that's in case we got to take off. Go ahead and latch that door. But at this point, my board plan would just be all stop. We'll stick there. Alright, so I got the ramp in sight. Got a wise examiner once told me that if you land and have to step taxi a long way to get to where you're going, you landed in the wrong place. But I don't feel comfortable up here yet, so I'm good with what we're doing. Does look like there is a Fisher boat, a John boat, something small up here, so we'll back it off easy. And we'll take a good look up here before we commit to anything. That from the air looked plenty wide, and from here it does too. I just don't want to find some more of those submerged trees and not have room to turn around. So I'm feeling pretty good still. They have plenty of room. There is a dock with some pylons and posts there to the left, and as we go up the ramp, there's a I don't know, telephone pole or street light or something to avoid on the right side. Alright, yeah, it's looking better and better the closer we get here, so we get a little closer, I'm going to deploy the gear, and my bailout's basically just going to be all stop, shut down the engine, jump out, keep us from hitting anything. Alright, the gear is coming down. And you can really feel the airplane stabilize. We got the green light. Turn the pulse light off there. Don't blind anybody.
King Air 78 Delta 7.
Oh yeah, this, as long as it doesn't surprise me up here, this is an ideal spot to practice this. Yeah, got traction. That is a good find. All right, we'll let these people come by and then we'll head back towards the water. It is a little steep, but the forgiveness of how wide it is, I will take that. Now this is a little slippery, we just lose traction. There's not much I can do about that right there. All right. Okay, we'll clear the docking area here. Bring the wheels up. Okay, wheels coming up. Be gentle with them, because they want to come up in that buoyancy. There we go. All right, gears up, blue light. Coming up on the clearing the wake zone. Get herself secured. Gauge is still looking good. Plane's happy. All right, we're good straight ahead. Here we go. Coming up on step. Backing off the turbo, backing off the noise. Splash and go here, splash and go the other way, and head back north. That little girl's still out there. Yeah, they're fishing on the dock. She'll enjoy this. Okay, gears up, bilge pumps on, pulse lights on, powering back. There's a surface. Flash.
On brake traffic, audible 14, 25%, 2 mile final, on brake.
that buoy as my reference, although we got enough ripples to see if the surface is much easier to see now. Engage the turbo, climbing up and away. Final lights off, bilge pumps off, gear still up. Afterwater landing checklist complete, climb checklist complete. We'll get back up above their terrain and then get our nav set to Roanoke. See you later, Moomaw.